All righty, welcome to this online exclusive after-hours experience, a little bit of extra. I'm here right now with none other than my good friend, the world-renowned entertainer Quincy Brisco. How's it going, Quincy?
Oh, it's going good tonight. How about you, TC?
It's going great. Now, we're going to talk about fast food. Now, you like talking about fast food. You like eating fast food. And we had a conversation not too long ago, which I thought the world would love to hear about your different favorite types of fast food. Now, we all know about McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's, and Jack in the Box, and Popeyes, but they're a little different, aren't they?
That's true. That's because, like, one's broiled and one's fried. I think it's the texture, the way the people, what do you favor, the broiled or the fried burger?
Well, it depends on you. I mean, I like to have like a mishmash of everything. I like the Burger King burgers, right?
Right.
I like the McDonald's French fries.
That's true.
So, there's a little, if they could all have one giant super duper fast food restaurant and you got to pick whichever one you want, you'd be happy.
That's true. It's the way they cook them. That's the quality. There's just a number of things we could go on about different examples.
Well, give us an example.
Okay, well, we need a good chef that knows what they're doing, and no matter what restaurant we pick, and we need to have the guarantee that the burgers and fries and the beverages are going to be served to us hot burgers and hot fries and a cold beverage. But I think either way, broiled or fried burgers and fries dipped in the boiled shortening, as long as it's clean, it's served to you upright quickly. What more could a guy like me ask for, and you ask for?
That's right, but you had your choice. Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, what would you pick?
It's a tough choice. First of all, I'll take whoever's not crowded. Second, I guess either one. I can't really play favorites because I grew up with all these fast food places. I guess I don't have too much of a favorite because we all grew up in the same waveland of all these Wendy's, McDonald's, Jack in the Box, everything. Give or take. Now the biggest thing we've been hearing so much about burgers, who's trying to get themselves on the map, is not only Fuddruckers, but now the biggest thing that happened, some of our fans out there, Five Guys.
Five Guys burgers, yeah. You like to bring all the peanuts back with you.
Well, that's a big thing now about the business of burgers. Now, the people love the burgers, okay, maybe just because of the way they cook them and the way they commercialize all these potatoes. First of all, Five Guys now is the newest thing I've seen because it's in our area. They have two different kinds of potatoes. The orange potato, let alone the good old regular Idaho potato. And then, like you said, they serve like peanuts, okay? Well, who doesn't love peanuts? Well, because you spend all that money at Five Guys Burgers, then who wouldn't love a free bag of peanuts?
Now, they have orange potatoes. Can you describe orange potatoes? Do they have a big O1 on it? They call them the General Lee potato?
I think so, yeah. It's not like your regular Idaho potato that's that goes with a steak or a burger. Orange potatoes is a little bit sweeter. It's like
Oh, okay. So they're sweet potatoes.
I think so. My opinion.
Okay. I got you.
And they certainly commercialize themselves. And they put when you walk into the restaurant, there's like a couple of hundred bags of potatoes, and they have a big blackboard on the wall saying we have this kind of potato from this country here, and then let alone the regular Idaho potato, and then they go through the trouble of saying we have this, and then they charge so much a burger. They'll say, now, would you like the double burger? At least they go through the time and trouble to commercialize. Would you like the double burger with our specialty of all our dressings? So at least they take the time to make their own sales pitch, and their burgers cost. Remind you, they're not just an average burger. You're gonna pay like $7, $8 a burger, and then like if you want the double burger, you're gonna pay like maybe a couple of dollars more, but at least you're guaranteed a good meal.
It is a good meal. Now, I want to get on a subject that's very serious.
Sure.
That I know that you had some emotional ties to. How is the Hamburglar not in jail?
That's a good question. All the times that I seen the Hamburglar steal all the burgers. I guess maybe they post bail for the Hamburglar, and then the Captain Crook post bail, and the Big Mac. I guess maybe all that toughness of the seeds and through his big buns, like maybe he has a bit of a soft heart, saying, "All right, Hamburglar, only because they post bail, but I'm going to be keeping a close watch on you, and you're going to have a surveillance camera."
You think he's in the back pocket of Man McCheese?
Yeah. Man McCheese has a bit of a soft heart, more than the Big Mac. Because all those times he stole the hamburgers during the football games and stole the hamburgers. At the times when they used to commercialize them in the carnival, you're going to have to pay a hamburger to get on, get off the rides. Why not just come to McDonald's to get a hamburger? And because I guess the Hamburglar would play every dirty trick in the book to get the hamburgers out of the kids' pockets. That they finally says, why don't we do something to try to put this guy on the right road here instead of stealing the burgers? Maybe get him a job at a good McDonald's, show him how to cook the burgers, and they buy a burger instead of stealing the burgers. What do you think?
Sounds like an interesting idea. How come there's never a cheeseburglar?
That's a good question. I guess back then in those days, cheeseburgers weren't as much of a call as the good old-fashioned regular hamburger. Now, back then, the hamburger used to cut it, and the hamburger used to steal thousands and thousands of burgers before the McDLT came along. And I guess it was most appealing to the Hamburglar, the hamburger instead. Otherwise, he would try to steal the McDLTs.
Who do you think would win in a fight, Burger King or the Hamburglar?
I'm going to have to say the Hamburglar.
Why is that?
Because the Hamburglar back in my day was more appealing. There was more fun. That people somehow would just love the hamburger. And the Captain Crook would always be there in fun. What did he say? Like, he said, I'm going to go out there and get the hamburgers and so on and so forth. And then back then they would have another fun character, the McGrimace, who would deflate, and they would fill him up with Frosty Shakes. It's just fast food was so much fun to eat that we grew up with back in those days. The characters are right. The personality's right.
Can you sing the McDonald's song?
Peter, who's the McBravest McClown of them all? In the sun, spring, summer, winter, and fall, who's the McQuickiest? Down is the quickiest. Ronald McDonald. I think that was the first McDonald's song when we were about 4 or 5 years old, just learning how to speak English, put words together, and hamburgers were so much fun to eat. And those were drive-thrus were invented, and they learned how to cook burgers. And back then, burgers, you could buy a hamburger for like $1.50, and a shake for like $1.50. You could afford hamburgers and shakes and fries back in those days. It was compatible.
What about 2 all-beef patties?
2 all-beef patties, Sesame Street bun, on the Sesame Street bun. Something to the effect, well, back then,
it was 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun.
Okay, and there was the classic hamburger song from McDonald's. And then after that, their competitor, Burger King, will come up, hold the pickles, hold the last special Lars, don't upset us. Serving us, is that you have it your way? I think I'd like maybe McDonald's a little bit better than the hamburgers, Burger King, because McDonald's it was fun. They knew how to commercialize. The characters were fun, the shakes and everything. Who wouldn't love a McDonald's hamburger back in those days that we grew up with? Ronald McDonald was fun.
Did you enjoy Happy Meals?
Of course, because Happy Meals contain the hamburger, the fries, the shake if you want it, let alone the Cokes, and Happy Meals. Again, they were affordable.
And they had toys.
Super Balls, the characters of McDonald's, okay? And it was just fun, and they did good quality on the food.
Now, I understand you had a crush on Wendy from Wendy's.
Yeah, Wendy's, I guess, square hamburgers. And I guess, where's the beef? Where's the beef?
Oh, that's right. Clarapella, where's the beef?
I guess back in those days when we grew up, Wendy's came along. and I guess they tried to commercialize the square burger, and they just try to get their names out there, and they say now there's more burger than bun in Wendy's, and as a golden rule, they don't let their burgers just sit there for like any more than a half an hour. But Wendy's is a bit of an upgrade from McDonald's and Burger King. If you go in there, again, if it's not crowded, you can get guaranteed a good burger for no more than 30 minutes. They keep it moving. Don't you agree?
I agree. Now, if you were to open up your own hamburger joint, what would you call it?
Oh, Brisco's Burgers. How's that sound for a ring?
That's a nice ring to it. Now, what would you serve at Brisco Burgers?
The best quality, first of all, burgers, fries, shakes, and of course, today, the way the food business is today, I'd have to put a few things in there like bacon, coffee, and of course, your prices are going to be compatible.
You're going to put coffee in the hamburger?
No, not in it. To drink.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And of course, my coffee would be fresh. Okay, I would guarantee that my coffee would be hot, fresh, and not just sit there, because people want hot, fresh coffee. And of course, I'd be open at hours where people could go in and out. Truckers, mothers, fathers, people, kids. Entertainers, okay? They want to come in my restaurant. I don't like to keep them waiting. I want to keep it moving, okay? Your reputation, it's a one-shot deal. They do have to keep a reputation good, keep it moving, that Brisco doesn't keep them waiting. Then they'll come back to you, and then you learn how to do call orders. You learn how to do orders on the phone through a computer. You learn how to hire good help, not just after-school help. And you learn how to pay good help, keep your good help. And then you'll learn how to give them mother's hours, father's hours. And you'll be flexible with their help. And that way they'll learn how to work with you, for you, and not just with you. Then you're making it fun to work at Quincy's Burgers.
I thought it was Brisco's Burgers.
Brisco's Burgers. They'll say, I want to work for Brisco's Burgers.
Now, here's the big question. Would you have circle hamburgers or square hamburgers?
Circle burgers. Keep it simple. Because that's just how it is. And a good friend of mine just walked in. We'll introduce him in a moment.
He knows all about burgers.
Then we'll introduce him whenever he wants to come on.
He's just coming in to find out if you have circle burgers.
Circle burgers.
Or square burgers, but you're going to have the circle burgers.
Got to have the circle.
That's
much simpler.
So when can we expect to see Brisco Burgers opening up in the United States?
Oh, first I had to get the money, invest my money, learn about the burger business, learn about how to.
Have you ever seen Hamburger, the motion picture?
No, I heard about it.
I think you should watch that, and you'll learn a lot from that.
That's a good place to start. If and when you're going to go into the...
They call theirs Buster Burgers.
That's right. Buster Burgers. Look at that. And my friend here is...
They had a song. Their song goes, America, you're getting burger hungry, hungry for the taste of Buster Burgers.
And it looks like it's about...
And now, if you had a song for Brisco Burgers, how would it go?
I'd have to write the song up. I know.
Just make one up right now. You never know.
Oh, it's like people like me. I say, Brisco Burgers, yeah. Come on in and get a Brisco Burger. It'll satisfy your hungry appetite. Get a Brisco Burger, yeah.
Day or night. There you go. Unbelievable. The one and the only Mr. Quincy Brisco. Thank you for being on the program, Quince.
Well, thank you. And let's not forget my mystery friend who walked in. Hello. And thank you for having me, TC.
Unbelievable.
Rich shakes, crispy French fries, our double big buster like